If God divided himself to love himself, it means every single thing is God. He divided himself in multiplicity in all beings and to love himself. If God divided himself in all, that means I am this God who divided myself in all of you. And you are the God who divided yourself in all of us. There's only God and there's only love. Eh? God divided himself to love himself. But he did not love. It's not that he loved all the parts of himself. Yeah, that's also. But it's about recognizing his true self through all those forms. God is love. He's alone. There's nothing. You yourself, before everything started, you were alone. And to love and know yourself, you divided yourself in all possible forms. That's what God did. He divided himself to love himself. And you are this God as well as the divided object. God loves. God is love. So he must make up some forms that he can love and bring home to his eternal love. So that God divided himself was the dream of God. He was alone and he made himself billions of forms that were the same as he. But he gave them the opportunity to go in the adventure to find the way home. That's the love of God, to be able to come home. And that is your love for yourself, the real self, to be able to find your way home. And that's why all forms have different consciousness levels. Otherwise it would be easy. You would love all the same because they would all act the same, think the same, do the same. And then there was no play possible. It had no use to divide yourself. But the use of dividing yourself is to find back the real thing you are, the reality of yourself. That's why God made up this plan. That's why he started dreaming all forms. And this God in you started dreaming all forms. And also your form now, this body form, is also in the dream of yourself, of God. And when you reach it, you realize it, then there's the happiness. And if you don't realize it, you still are in the dream, you are lost, trying to be happy there, but it will not work. And if you're half away, half dream and half awake, then you are like the window screen when it rains. It says go up, down, go that way, that way, that way. You get crazy, but in the meantime the window is cleaned. So you must know whatever happens to you, blah, 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 up, down, and feeling good, feeling bad, it's all to clean the window of your vision, because you are this one God, this self, undivided. The rest is your dream. You are your own dream, and everything around you is is in the dream where you are in. And your children are in the dream where you are in, but they are also your dream, as you yourself are your dream. The dreamer is invisible, formless, and he dreams all forms. He, it, or you the self. And it dreams also the forms of your children, which are not really your children, but in the dream you think so. You act like that, so that's why you prefer them for the others. It's my child, I need to blah blah. Yeah, of course, it's in a dream, it's true, but in reality, it doesn't even exist. So, let it go, let the waves roll on. They will tire themselves, they will be tired and then lay down. Else, nothing else exists than the fantasy of the dream. The dreamer dreams this fantasy. It's the only thing that exists. It is out of the source. X is exit. It's only there to realize it's not there. Like it or not, it is not true. It does not exist in reality. It is existing in fantasy, in dream of the one making it up. Everybody is in that dream. God. They all want to make the best of it because they think it's real. Me. No, not you, me. I am important. I don't want to dream anymore. Blah. Wake up and still dreaming, it's not nice. Or you dream or you wake up, but half. Let it go quick then. Let it go. Don't take 50 years to suffer. 25 years already. Trying to get out of this nonsense, but to try and get out is also a dream. Ay. Just let it go on. The ocean rolls on, the waves roll on. The ocean cannot stop the waves, and the wave cannot stop the wave. Nothing can stop the wave from rolling on. Who cares? It is not real, this. Whatever you see, hear, taste, feel, whatever, it's not real, it's not true. It's a rolling wave. When you realize this all is a dream, there is something coming up like sort of fear for, well, when it's a dream, that doesn't matter what's happening, so there can be so much bad things happening. Because it's a dream, it's not real, so it doesn't matter. But even when that fear comes, and it would arise, the bad things, that is still dream, but it's also the fact that you are afraid that something might happen because it's only a dream. Also that being afraid is in the dream. Oh my goodness, who is the one making this up? Wow, I'd like to meet him. It's me making it up. It's all due to my own fantasy, because I wanted so much to know who I am that I divided myself in billions of forms. And all those billions forms, they experience things. They are rich, they are poor, they are hungry, they are sick of eating too much. They are young, they are old, they are brave, they are afraid. All my dream forms. And in this particular form, I feel as if it's real. The other forms, I see them. I know they are there. I know what they feel, but only in this form, I experience the feelings. That's to say, the body feelings. The dreamer knows there's a body over there growing old. And I am not that body. I think it's the mind in the body that is starting to believe itself. There's one mind split in billions of pieces of mind, all going through the story in their mind. It's all made up. I'm both the one making it up as the one in this particular form. And all the forms before me, before this one. Where, why? So, had so enough, so much enough of it. There's nothing really happy in this world. There's only things that are less annoying. It's a bit less painful. It's a bit less heavy, but it's never happy. Happiness is only when you realize this is the dream, and then when you realize, then you are in the reality. Realize. That's the only happiness ever. It's not to be found in the dream side of the reality. Only when you come out in flashes you feel, oh yeah, I'm not, oh I'm so happy, I'm this. But it's invisible. What you are is invisible, so you make up all forms to see that you are not that forms. But still it goes on because the waves keep on rolling. Keep seeing it from the real side, from the reality. It's not a side. Keep seeing it from the reality and don't fall in the hole of the illusion again. Every day again you fall in it. And you climb out. So there is a force that gets you out. And once you don't fall anymore. That's the only happiness, the happy end of the dream. All dreams will end happy because they dissolve. You started dreaming other forms, and only then in the dream you are not alone. Because you dream others around you. And when you wake up, you feel you are all by yourself. You are the only. Yeah. And when you are all alone, there's nothing to it. Nothing happening because there's no other. There is no one. You are not even there. There is awareness. Empty awareness. That's the only reality. But because it's not all that made up forms and misery, it's happy. It's happy, empty awareness. It's not happy of being something, but it's happy of being not that other stuff. You make something up that hurts you, and then you find out that it's only made up, that you are not that pain. Well, it's sort of that. Start laughing by your own wisdom. That's what happened. You were so alone that you made up something that hurt you, and then you found out that it was not real, and then you were happy. It's a creation in short. Mamma mia. Oh, Mamma mia. It's so stupid. So stupid. What idiot does something like that? What a fool. I am a fool. I make up stuff because I feel lonely, and then the stuff hurts me. And then I realize it's not real. And the painful stuff ends. My. Oh, so beautiful. Glory to me. Ah, hallelujah. But that's what's going on. Drowning in your own waves. Roll on, waves, drown me. So I know I'm not that drowned figure there. I'm free of it. Free of all the things made up. That's the only happiness that will last. And when you realize it's really, 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 then you don't make up stuff anymore. Done. Free of it. Thank you, fantasy. I'm so glad I'm free of you. Bye-bye. When you say it's just a dream, it's all a dream. Oh, yes, that's true. And then you go on dreaming. But when you say every single aspect of it, it's a dream, then it comes clearer deeper to the reality. Feeling the knee hurting. Oh yeah, it's a dream. Everything is a dream. Wanting to get, don't know what I should want. I don't know examples, but even this not knowing is in the dream. Feeling wanting to have a good meal with a glass of wine, and knowing it's not good for you. Well, take it, it's a dream. Or don't take it, that's also in a dream. Feeling alone, all dream. Going out with a friend and buying stuff, in a dream. Or take your bike and go out and visit a nice place in the nature, sitting and watching the birds, and also dream. Coming home tired and eating and sitting for the television, dream. This here, now, talking about it, dream. So you can say all aspects, whatever movement you make, whatever words come out, whatever thoughts in your mind, dream. It's not reality. It's the play of consciousness to be aware that it is not reality. So there's nothing to do. And when you do it, it's in a dream, and you don't do it also in a dream. There's nothing but dream. Everything that exists is dream. That's the only thing that exists. Day in, day out, it's the only thing that exists. Dream. Because in the deep sleep, you are in the reality and there is nothing. Because you are not there. Your mind, your thoughts, nothing of that all. The one making up the fantasy, the dream person, not in the deep sleep, not present. Only when the deep sleep is over and it's not finished to your karma, or what is not finished, you wake up and you start dreaming again in the morning. You cannot do anything about it, but it's just dream. Being in deep sleep and coming out of it, it is dream. Being in deep sleep is not a dream. That's your true state. The stateless state. I cannot. It's not. You cannot comprehend what this play is. Didn't sleep on a wing this night. I was not sleeping and I was not dreaming, and I was not in a deep sleep. I was aware of what was going on, laying there in the black pitch dark. No movements, only the feeling I want to sleep and it didn't work. That's all that happened. It's all in the dream. I wanted to sleep in the dream. No, I wanted to sleep in the deep sleep and wake up. That's what I wanted, but it didn't work. And all the time there is something here deep in behind, or so, something deep behind the eyes. Something is knowing this all. That's your real self. So whatever the dream comes saying or not, it doesn't matter. You are that which sees it. You cannot go to your reality, because you are the reality. You are that which knows. All this here dream. So what? All in the dream. Dream. Be patient. Something inside you knows. Whatever. As long as you believe the dream, you think it's real, then it can touch you. As soon as you know it's only a dream, it cannot touch you. It's a matter of believing. Do you believe the story in the book on the table? Only when you read it. So, do you believe the story of the person in your dream? Only if you read that person that you think you are. You are the story in the book of the dreamer. You are not even real, you are the story of the dreamer. If the dreamer believes the story, it will be taken in the story adventure. It will be taken away from the reality, the dreamer. You will believe the story. It's a storyteller. You don't believe stories. You read it for pleasure. And you don't want it, you put it aside. And that's what we are, makes up the story of the life we live in. Does that what we are believe the story of the life we live in? No. It knows it's just a story, it's a dream. But while it is awake and know it's only a story, the one made up in the story has to feel the story. Why? To realize it is not the story. It's the only thing. It's not what happens that is real or unreal or bad or good. This doesn't matter at all. It's about don't believe it. Seeing it is not true. Believe you're seeing it as dream. Believe the one seeing it as a dream. Don't believe the dream. Now you are feeling happiness. The only happiness exists, experienced, is not to be the one in the dream. When you think you are real in the dream, you will suffer. You won't get out. And if you want it strong enough, and strong and strong and strong enough, you will wake up. That's the force inside, the power inside that wakes you up. And then you fall back again, and you wake up again, and you fall a bit less, and a bit longer, and a bit less, but you keep on up, down, but all the time you are aware of that. That's, hold on to that. Hold on to that which knows it's a dream. Then it doesn't matter if dream comes back or not. Hold on to the dreamer, the reality inside, and then peace is guaranteed. Bless you. The thought might come up that since you know I'm only a dream, well, I don't do anything anymore. I will not do this, or I won't go there. It's not real anyway, so I will not do it. But you cannot do that because you are in the dream. The dreamer dreams you moving around. You as dreamt object can never say, I stop. Because you are the dreamt depending on the dreamer. But once you understand you are the dreamer, then you can change the vision. You cannot change the movements of the dreamt one, because that goes on, the wave rolls on. But you can see it from a different angle. You are both now. Now you are the two. You are the dreamt object as the person you, and you are the dreamer seeing you moving around. And that's a hard time. It's not easy to be one and the other. You better be the one ignoring, the ignorant one, oblivion of all, and you go on with your life, and you have a goal, and you feel important. And that's what most people have. They think the reality is the only thing that there is, their form and the person. Or you are totally awake, and nothing ever can get you out of that state anymore. That's the goal, because that's what reality is. That's now, even now it is here, and you know it, you feel it, you long for it. But once you are in between the two, that's a hard time. Well, also that will pass. It's not up to you as dreamt object to change that, but inside the consciousness, the awareness will be stronger present, and it will see the one moving around there as a dreamt object. And then that's the only happiness, to be not you. But you are needed to convince the real self in you that the real self is the only and not the one dreamt. It's a so amazing game. Don't give up hope. All the reality is not spoken by the object, but it is seen by that which is the witness of the object, of the dreamt one. And you are the servant of your own reality. That is a little bit positive. That gives a positive feeling. You do well. You offered yourself to the reality. You said to the reality, okay, I will go in the dream, but stay with me because I will be lost if you don't save me. And then the reality, the real self in you said, okay, I'll go with you. I'll stay alert and aware, but meanwhile, I'll travel with you in the dream. So you were never alone. That's the God in you speaking. The beloved, the real self. It will help you get out. Don't be afraid. Whatever happens, it's in the dream. It's not real. But you will come out and wake up and see that it's only a dream. Thank you for going there, to dare to go. In the night when you sleep and there can be a dream, you don't know it's a dream. You feel it and you experience it. It's real at that time, at that moment. And then in the morning you wake up and you say, oh, it was only a dream. Well, same way, this here now, this here, all what you see around you and what you feel and do, it's also a dream. Everything you experience, you think about, you try to achieve or to push away, all those movements is just in a dream. You cannot imagine, but it is a dream. When you wake up, you'll see, it was only a dream. Same way as the dream in the night. You feel it, you see it, you can run away for a tiger behind you or some things happen. You feel it and it is alive. But it's a dream when you wake up in the morning. Now, after this experience, it takes longer than a sleep dream, but it is the same dream. After this, you will wake up and you see, it was only a dream. And it's not about the dream, but what you are at that moment you wake up. You realize what you are. This is now a dream, believe it or not, because all is passing by. And Baba said this is all the dream. The night dream, the daydream. The daydream takes longer, but it's also a dream. You will wake up. And then I say to Baba, are you also in the dream then? And he says, I am the only one in the dream. Ooh, this makes you realize it is all in one dreamer. All in one dreamer. There's only one dreamer. And he is the only one in the dream. And since you realize the experiences of the dream, that means you are the only dreamer, and you dream, you experience it only as you. You are the one dreaming this all. All you see around you is your dream. Even yourself, your body form. There is only one dreamer. And you must be that, because you experience it. And there is only one waking up from the dream. Must be you again, because you see it. You see the dream and the dreamer. So what are you then? You are aware of this all. You are aware of the dreamer and of all the things happening in the dream with all forms. You are the one dreamer and you are aware. So you are the awareness. It is the awareness that's aware of itself. Awareness is aware of awareness. Dream gone, dreamer gone. Awareness stays forever. That's you. You will forever exist. And as you realize you were not that dreamed forms, then that makes you so free. Then you know your reality. You are empty awareness. The dream is to enjoy. The life is to experience. But it's only temporal. And you, awareness, always the same awareness. If you dream in the night and you experience something good, you feel it in the dream. It's dream feeling. Is it then real? No, only in the dream. If you dream of being followed by a nasty person who wants to steal your money, you run away. You feel scared and frightened. Is it real? Yes, while you experience this in the dream, it is real for you as dreamt person. But when you wake up, it's not there. So it was not real. No, you were just in your bed, safe in the bedroom, and all the stuff around. You were safe. You were not chased by some nasty person. So it was not real. So the feeling was not real neither. It was an experience to make you feel, oh, I'm okay. And this, what you have now in this life, what happens, is the same. You experience the feelings of it, but the next day they are gone. And you are happy for some moments, and the next day something happens, this happy feeling is gone. Is it real then? At that time, when you experience it, yes, it felt real. It was a true feeling, but it was not real because it is past. What you felt yesterday is not here now. And what you feel now here will not be there tomorrow. Only when you realize this is all fantasy, this is all a dream, and you wake up, then you can feel the happiness all day, but there are no days anymore. When you wake up, then you are in another space. Your body is still here on earth, and you feel maybe a toothache or so, but it's just in a dream imagination. You are not this now here. You are the one beingness that is aware of this all. So don't lose yourself day after day after day after day in your dream world. Although it seems that it is real because you feel it, it is only dreamt felt. It is felt in the dream. It's not reality. You can laugh about your own back pain or your knee hurting. It's not real. You feel it, but it's not real. You are the witness of it all. And that's why those saints in India are so, they don't eat and they have nothing on the world, not even clothes, but they are so happy. They are in a bliss because they know they are not that figure sitting there with no food or nothing. They are out of their mind and out of their body in their true state, and that you can have that also now here. You have it now here. Only your thoughts are going to the form, and oh, I'm hungry, I must do this. Oh, yesterday I did blah blah blah, always I, me. But go out of yourself, go out of this dream. You will not know what is happening to you. So free and happy. I cannot say enough times that this is a dream. This is dream. It's not real. It's experience it as real, but it is not real. When you read a book, it's a fantastic book with a thriller and it's happenings, and you want to know about how it ends, and you cannot stop reading. But you know it's not real. You don't believe you are that one in the book. So why do you believe that you are this one in this book? This is a story, a play. And you are the witness, you are aware. Cannot tell it enough. Oh, it makes you so happy if you believe what you are. You are awareness, everlasting, free awareness. Dream on if you like, it's for joy. It's not real. You can see whatever you like or not like. You can think whatever you like or not like. It's not your seeing, it's not your thinking, because you don't exist in reality. This is a dream. And a dream has no bottom. It doesn't is supported by anything. It is non-existing. A dream is not existing, it's not real, it's images, it's thoughts, it's energy, it's stuck together like a story. A writer writes a book. In the beginning the paper is empty, it's white, blank, and at the end there is a story. And when you read it, you see it and you feel it and you, oh, it's nice, it's good. Oh, I wanna finish the book, I can't stop. But it's the same with a movie. There's a thriller on the television. Wow, I want to see it. No, I don't go to bed. I want to finish the movie. And this is the same. Your life is a book, a story, a film. I cannot repeat enough of it. Or not, you can even say nothing. It is not reality. It's not real. You don't exist. You don't exist. You are molecules dreamt by the dreamer. And the dreamer is not existing without a dream. How could he? So nothing exists. No thing. No dreamer and no dreamt object. But what is existing was always there and will always be there. It is awareness. Awareness is first aware of dreamt objects because it imagines stuff and things and stories, and then it realizes that it's only this dreamt stuff. It's not real. So now, while you stand here and see this, or sit and see this, you are not real. There is something seeing you sitting there. But it turns away its head because it's not interesting anymore, the story. Done. You have done your job. You brought awareness home to its emptiness. And your reward is unspeakable bliss. That's what you did. If you call the awareness God, then you did it for God. You went in a form and experienced all this for Him to realize He is not this adventure, He is God. And that's what you in yourself are. You did it for yourself. You went in a small form, experienced opposites, good things and bad things, and then you understood. I am not that. I am the one seeing. But then there's still somebody, so you are not even one seeing. You are seeing without anybody. You are aware. Awareness without anything. That's what you are.